Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's show. Today, we are going to continue our solo mole mining around here in Crusader. This is a beautiful nighttime view of here in Orison. And yeah, it's pretty beautiful. I actually don't come here too often. I came here to get some shots for the solo mole video. So I was pretty excited to actually see like what it is like here. Like this is pretty cool. I kind of like this. I mean, there's a lot of traveling that kind of has to happen here that I'm not like overly fond about, but this is a really beautiful location. Like if you guys have not tried this, this is like pretty rad if I'm not, I do say so myself. Like honestly, I'm not even entirely sure where to go to get around here. Like you guys might know better than me, but this is pretty cool. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. Experiencing the majesty of Star Citizen right here in all of its glory. I just need to figure out how to get around. I have no idea how to get around here. Oh, man. That's going to be a problem. So once I get to my ship, I think we'll be okay. But until then, we're kind of stuck. I'm gonna figure this out. Tours. I kind of remember. This is the Habs. I mean, this is just so cool. I just enjoy being here right now. This is just so awesome. Showroom transit. If I remember right, over there is like the ship buying area, right? So I need to come over here. I think this is it. Yeah. Hey, buddy. I need to hurry up and skedaddle if this closes. Whew, made it. So cool. All right, well. Let's have a cola while we wait. There's a lot of liquid in here. Makes little noises. Let's see, is this taking me to the spaceport? I don't know. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you, thank you for joining us. We're trying to get to the spaceport here in Orison. Orison Skyway Shuttle Service. I'm not normally here in Orison, but I think, yeah, this looks like the spaceport. Honestly, this isn't a terrible place to spawn.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Yeah, this isn't. This might be my new home planet. I mean, it's beautiful. I really like it. And we're gonna.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
All right, we're gonna yeet this. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, well, it's mine now. I don't want to litter. I was gonna try to yeet it off the map, but it didn't seem to do that. That's normal Star Citizen, very normal. All right. Yep.
Mr. Shuttle, not a problem.
But if I do start making this my home planet, I'll have to start refining here around here. Normally I refine in her L1 and her L2, but if I don't do that, then it's definitely gonna mean I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. Yo, Drakey Phoenix, what's going on, my guy? Welcome into the show today. How's your week been? Orison's just such a pretty place. It's so much better than Hurston. Like I love how they did like all the outdoor stuff. so it's very open and kind of taking advantage of the beautiful views. Well, it is nighttime though, so I can't really do too much here, and that's okay. That is okay. City among the clouds. We also recolored our mole. We're not running purple. Today we are running the all-white Hephaestus. Really kind of more... Retrieve.
Your vehicle has been
Hanger 4. Week's been lovely so far. Man, that's what I'm talking about. What's made it lovely? And I appreciate you popping in with us. I don't remember which hangar it said it was in. No, it's not going to be docking port. It's going to be hangar. No, geez. I'm never going to find this place. God, how long is the docking port? How far away is this place? It's still going. That's cool. I think it had to be hangar 3. Usually it's like the hangar 3s or the hangar 4s is where they like to place my ship. I go to the other side of the world. Oh. Well, that's not my ship. That's not where I parked my car. Oh, well, I guess we'll go back and check the terminal. This is the longest elevator rides I've ever done.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Where's my
system.
mole at? Oh.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Well, it said hangar 4. But I don't think it actually retrieved it.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome
Well,
to the
well,
ASOP
I might have just run
vehicle
Orison
retrieval
for me.
system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the follow. Please visit us
Go
again.
to a different terminal.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I'll deliver this nomad. Let's see if this will spawn. Let's see if it's just an issue with that vehicle.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit.
That worked. Okay, so it's just the mole.
To the
and
ASOP
not-
vehicle retrieval system.
So store that. Retrieve.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oh,
Please
come
visit us again.
on.
Goodbye.
Seriously?
Welcome.
This
to the
is really
ASOP
annoying.
Vehicle retrieval system. Please
Okay,
visit us
well.
again. Goodbye.
Only way we're gonna be able to clear this is we're gonna have to jump servers. And try this again. And that's how we're gonna have to clear this. This is mad annoying. Okay. That's okay though. That's all right. It's not a big deal. All right, it's just Star Citizen. It's just new features that keep adding to the game. It's good stuff. At least we know it's not necessarily the server. But what I might end up having to do is I'd have to claim the ship, which I don't want to do, but I might have to do. I think that's what might have to happen. If it doesn't work on this server hop, what I'll do is I'll just get in another ship. I'll fly up to a space station and I'll just claim the mole. We'll claim it. It'll respawn. It'll take away all the stuff I had inside of it, which kind of sucks. But at least in that way, I'll still have everything. I'll have access to my mole. Okay. Up we go. Is this the same server? I don't think so. No, it's way too many things here. All right, and we're off to the spaceport again. Retake security post Kareth. Isn't that an overdrive event? Retake security post Kareth. Can I go left here? Is it faster if I go left here? It is. Marginally. Where does this go? I see. Oh no. No! That's what I get for goofing off. And away she goes. Shuttle arriving. Lame.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
What if I had jumped if I could have made that?
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
I just didn't want to lose my stuff. I know, guys. I know. We're working on it. Game is not being cooperative right now. Looks so dark and mysterious. All this for just a mining outfit. It's dark here, dude. It's so dark in Orison. Oh, we're just gonna go right past this one? Guess so. That's kind of cool. That was nifty. And that one's gonna just go ahead and fly above us. That's pretty cool.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
That was pretty nifty. I like that. That's cool. All right, we're back at the spaceport again.
Missed your shuttle? Not a problem. Another shuttle will be along shortly. At Orison Skyway shuttle service, more flights means less worries.
Tell you what though, these elevators take forever. At least in like Hurston, you don't have to go that far. Here, the spaceport's like 5 miles across. A city in the clouds, Orison. You'd figure you'd hear advertisements for other places at different locations. Like, I don't need Orison to like hype me up how nice Orison is.
Did you enjoy the stunning wonder of Crusader's very own gentle giants, the storm walls? Then why not take one of your very own home, the soft and lovable Finland storm wall?
Storm walls, that's what they're called. Mole, 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 mole. Mo?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, it appears to be an issue with the mole
to the ASOP
and
Vehicle
not
Retrieval System.
the hangar, because this is putting it in a different hangar.
To the following. Please visit us again.
And still not there.
Welcome to the ASOP. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay. Well, Alrighty then.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again.
Guess we're gonna have to go claim the ship. And I will not be bringing my mole to the surface of Orison ever again. That just ruined that for me. We'll hop in the old pickup truck and we'll go to orbit and claim it, which is kind of annoying because I had like the table all set up with like really cool props and stuff, so whatever. Oh, this is docking port 1. Hangar 1. It's kind of funny to go to like other places and see people's ships and you're like, oh. Oh, a tractor beam on there? Yeah, was that always there? I don't think like that was always there. That definitely looks new. I don't remember that being there. Where's the button to open this thing? Oh, there we go. It's just such a cool ship. This is a nifty little ship. Like, for a starter ship, it's pretty cool. Open cargo bay. Like, if you've never been in here, like, this is pretty cool. Little storage area. Get some protein, some pre-workout, little sink. It's decorated. Like, it's pretty nifty. Like, as far as starter ships go, it's pretty nifty. Whoa, this thing is temperamental. What in the world? Pretty cool little ship. The lights on the consolidated outland. It's a pretty nice touch. It's just the cargo grid feels so scary because it's not enclosed. It just feels so sketch. You You know what I mean?
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
This thing flies so fast.
Thank you. Please visit again.
God, this thing handles so fast. This thing is so nimble. Hands down, one of the more unique ships to fly and land. Like the little gravitation landing thing, like that's pretty cool. Like objectively, it's pretty awesome. Pretty rad. Honestly, like the coolest looking starter ship in my opinion. Like if you're going for style points, like 100% have to go with that. Oops. Lobby. What's kind of annoying with mining is they don't have like, oh my goodness, waste shit show. People are so lazy.
Welcome to
Like
the
leave it
ASOP
in the
vehicle
inventory,
retrieval
man. Like,
system.
come on.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
At a minimum. Like, really? That's so aggravating. You're just mucking up it for everybody else. No wonder servers don't perform good. It's people don't care. They're just doing whatever. Can't buy pizza.
What you see is what we got. And before you ask, no.
Rude. Don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. Well, let's use this time to top off on my food and water. And then we'll head out and go mine a little bit. Room 3. 1, 2, 3. If you guys don't know, if you're trying to like set up your Ursa medevac, you can actually grab a lot of this medical stuff like you can see here. And you can grab it and take it with you and you can put it in your Ursa medevac. That, I think it's something else. I think you can grab those little tablets too. There's a lot of stuff you can grab in here. So like if you're trying to decorate your ships and whatnot, like that's a cool thing you can do is you can go in and grab the little knickknacks and keep them to put in your ship. Like I had a couple of knickknacks in my mole, but I just had to claim it, so now they're gone. You can decorate it, give it a little spunk. I wish you could grab a lot, like everything in here. That would be pretty cool. Like the magazines, all that stuff. Oh, pretty nifty. And different locations have different things you can grab. Like medical things all generally look the same, but if you like spawn in a space station as opposed to spawning at like a primary residence, then their habs have different things. Like Orison had different stuff. Like I think I grabbed a salt and pepper shaker because like they don't have that anywhere else. It's a cool thing to kind of put on your ship. I know, just different. How much time I got left? Only 3 minutes.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
2 minutes.
Please visit.
Never come to these places, so it's always kind of new to explore a little bit. Just not that I've never been, just very rarely get to come here. Curious to see how they're gonna like change and improve for the .2 patch. And it's gonna be pretty interesting. Because cargo boy, it's gonna be drastically different. Who's littering, bro? Let's see what's in here. See, like, it's annoying that you can buy these because it gives you the impression that you can install them, but you actually can't. You actually can't. Interestingly enough, their volume is exactly the same, even though they hold different amounts of liquids and stuff. Or not liquids, ores. Oxy torch cutter. Max left tractor B battery. That's new. Haven't seen that before. Kind of annoying. Containers. 8 SCU, 4 SCU, 1 SCU, 1/8 of an SCU. Alright, well, our mall should be here, so let's go get to it. Temporary storage is supposed to be temporary. Oh, you can grip these bad boys. Be amazed at what you can interact with around here. And now tell me I'm trapped here. This one? Oh my goodness, come on. Oh, every time. These servers are so aggravating. Not waiting on the server to recover. Oh, it's gonna make me re-enter the same server, which is kind of annoying because I was at a station, so I didn't exit from a long-term persistence type thing. I literally just walked out of a server where I could have logged out anyway. Not very fair, if you ask me. Did you guys see that new Nvidia dropped a new updated like way of rendering? Something like that. Like instead of H.264, it's like Alpha 1 or something. It's supposed to be like way better than the 264. I haven't tried it yet. I might try that tomorrow. But I'm unsure how Star Citizen will react to it. Beautiful. Oh. Oh, well, can't go back in there now. I was gonna see if there was anything to grab out of there. I do not like the elevators around here. Like, I don't know what it is about Orison, but it does not like me. Whatever. Let's go get my mole. Let's skedaddle. I don't know why there's a pizza shop. You can't buy pizza. Now, a lot of stuff on that mall.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
It's unfortunate. I had stuff in the backpack, I had all that. All my good stuff was in there. Harold Palmer, what's going on, my guy? How you feeling today? Having a good day? Hephaestus. Oh yeah. The white looks so much better than the purple, I think. It just pops a bit better. Why does it do this? It has a missing ore pod. Even when I claim the ship, it does this. I'll fix it when I go back to her L2 after this first mining run. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna go back. We'll restock up on all of our gizmos and gadgets. Or mods and gadgets, I should say. Yeah, I had this whole table set up with stuff before. Kinda add into the immersion, but didn't work out so well. Thank all you guys for the likes, by the way. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Now we can finally get on to the actual mining that we wanted to do today, which is going to be on Cellin. Yeah, I feel like you just see so much more texture of the ship with the lighter color. All right. Maps.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Well, at least on the bright side for all you guys, we don't have to jump here. We're already here. We're selling at. Oh, I'm not in quantum mode. Haha. There we go. Nav mode. Sorry, I keep calling it quantum mode, but it is more accurately nav mode. All right, let's go. It's skedaddle here. Oh, right on, dude. Thank you for watching so much of the content, dude. I really appreciate it. You mine almost exclusively for years, though? You don't really do much of anything else? Oh, look how pretty that is in white. Oh, it's like a, hey, pause. That sounds bad. It's a good color. All right, that sounds even worse. All right, look. All right, it's a good paint. All right, it's a good paint on the mall. It really pops up against most backdrops. All right. That's small. 9750. 92. Not seeing anything super good, so I guess we'll come over here to this 9750. Like, even on the white backgrounds, it pops pretty nicely. That's fair. You don't gotta explain yourself to me, my guy. I was just curious to see how I felt about it. Did you salvage? Is salvage something you partake in? It's not combat related. Ooh, what's over there? So, okay. All right, let's ease our way down into here. Let's see if we got something good. 48k, 46k. That's a hefty rock. But it's laranite. I don't really care that much for it. Also, I don't have the setup for it right now. Aluminum. Even if I did break this rock, it'd be super annoying to try to mine. And there's like nothing in it anyway. Okay, these rocks aren't the best. That's hadanite. That's probably hadanite too. Yeah. That's a ship. Didn't mean to do that. That's a ship over there. All right, well, I guess we're going to this one. Titanium more? Titanium and Hephaestonite. Interesting. Okay. I mean, these are all going to be kind of small rocks. It looks like someone's already been through here. 42% Terranite. I might go through this just because that's like 10 SCUs of Terranite right there. Interesting. This is pretty interesting. But it looks like someone's been here already. But we'll take some of this. We'll park like right here. Stabilize. Good to go. And we'll hop in one of the back guys. Laser 2, I believe it is, which is the back right one. That's the one we're gonna hop into. A little less power, more range. Perfect for what we want to do right now. Mining is the passion, huh? I'm excited for mining when like the Arastra comes out. When the Arastra comes out, that's gonna be like I'll almost exclusively mine with a crew at that point. That nice big charge window. Oh, whoa. I need to let that charge die down. It's actually dying down really quickly. Oh, I'm about to lose a bunch of this. That was a rookie move. I should have known better for that. I should have known better on that. That was my bad. Probably just lost. I probably just evaporated all the Terranite right then. That's like the whole reason I got in this turret. You know, you win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some. You know, personally, I don't find seconds too often. I don't find myself running into that problem. Like very occasionally, but I think I did like on 2 days ago, Monday's stream. I think I did on Monday's stream, but like the seconds were rocks that were clearly too big for the prospector that came through earlier to break. So I was like, yeah, I was super pumped because like one of them was like a huge Quantanium rock. We were chilling. I really like Selen. Selen's like a great place to mine. Like, not a lot of people talk about mining in Selen, but it's just so good. Because the rocks you find are like, I mean, they're decently sized, but it's like how big a rock is dependent on the materials that are inside it, because like every place is kind of the same. If I don't know if a lot of people have realized this in terms of how rocks work. So like the percentages don't change too much, but the secondary, like the common ores like titanium, really determine how big rocks are going to be. Because something like titanium has a really low SCU to mass ratio. What that means is it takes about 100 mass to make a single SCU of titanium, as opposed to when you look at something like, I don't know, and Festinite too, right? See, 900 mass, almost 9 SCU, right? So it's kind of the same, as opposed to something like iron, which takes like 400 mass to get 1 SCU. It's still the same, right? SCU amount per rock, right? That hasn't much changed from here to, let's say, aerial, but the rocks are a fourth the size because it needs a fourth of the material to create it, but it's the same. So in that way, you can kind of guess how big rocks are going to be based on how much like conversion data is there. And then all your high value ores, like gold is pretty shit. Gold takes a lot of material to make 1 SCU as well. Bexlite and Terranite are pretty okay. Quantanium does too, but Quantanium's, I mean, Quantanium doesn't really matter, right? Because it's like, obviously you want to mine Quantanium, so that's kind of a moot point. This is really hard to scan. I actually want that rock too. It's a lot of Terranite, I think. Maybe not. 65%, yeah. Oh, there's 2 rocks there. Oh, that's why it kept fluttering. There was like 2 right on top of each other. That was the issue. Okay. Well, this isn't a bad area. Hephaestionite used to be my go-to, and in previous patches, that was my go-to. Oh, dude, I feel you, man. Bexlite and Terranite are the move. Those are like my 2 favorites. I hate gold. Gold has such ugly stats because it's such high resistance, and it's so, like, in its cluster factor, it's god awful. I hate it. Like, gold and Agresium are my 2 most hated because they're so difficult to mine and they're not worth the time it takes to mine them. We're gonna see a huge shift in the market, though. I think once like they really start making mining, like crafting and base building and stuff, and you're gonna need certain resources to do certain things. Is when mining's really gonna shine, and the dynamic of mining will do a lot of shifting. Because right now, the only reason to mine is for value, right? And like, how do you argue value? You know what I mean? Kind of hard to like justify that. Everyone's just out to, how do I make the most money? How do I get the most bang for my buck? And it's hard. All right. Let's look at a little spot right here. What's that? Kind of hard to tell. No, that's gonna be rock mineable, so I'm not even gonna like try to kid myself. 96. Oh, I guess it's gonna be this one. Copium twice a day. I'm kind of the opposite. I take a lot of hopium. Hopium is like my go-to. I have a lot of high hopes for the game. Yo, Colby, what's up, man? 22K signature? That's an impressive signature, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever seen a signature that high. Ever. This is a big rock. Probably not gonna be able to break this. It's gonna make me sad. Oh, yeah, I can. Ooh, yeah, that's so, yeah, it's getting cracked, baby. Oh, 100%. It's getting cracked right here, right now. Bull race? Oh, we're about to fill up our mole off this right here. Three-man mole? Bro, that's the move, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's a move. Like, if you can get a three-man mole going, that's awesome. Damn. Well, I don't want to say that live on the stream. We monetize the video, but thank you, dude. Yeah, I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. I appreciate you watching. Whoop. Into Big Bertha. Hatcheteering. Uh-oh, here we go. My man he's experiencing new features. My man's experiencing new features. I just want to point out how perfectly I placed this ship. And it's really gonna make me use my Stampede for this. Oh, there ain't no way. Oh, okay, I was about to say. This thing is not that big of a rock to be giving me that much trouble. Yeah, that's a new feature, bro. All jokes aside, though, Cherry, that is really, really frustrating, my man. I'm sorry. I actually have not tried bunkers yet in this patch, or like any of the other missions, so it's kind of sucks to hear that like a lot of the content's kind of almost in it. Whoa! Well, it's a good. Woo! That knocked me up a little bit. Good thing I was real close to fracturing that. That would have been really scary. Woo! That was something. That's a good one. Oh man, that was scary. I hate this game. Oh man, the instability almost got me. At least it didn't evaporate all the Bexolite. It looks like it only evaporated the titanium or whatever, aluminum. Yeah. If you watch my placement video, this is why I say place it like this, because look how far back. Really, this is more than 180 on the front gun. I can look back to both turrets. This is such a 180-degree view. And that was the stuff I was talking about. I didn't really showcase it in the video. I kind of I put it in there, but that's it. What's that over there? See, someone else has been through here. Someone's been mining around here. And I'm assuming in a prospector because they left all these, like, decently sized rocks. Although, it's kind of weird that, like, 100% boreas rock they just left there. Kind of weird. They broke that rock over there too? Yeah. Someone's been sniffing around here. That is tough though, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Hatch Teary. I'm sorry, my man. Big brain. I agree. Super big brain. All right, we're gonna go get in the back laser now. Thank you, Eva. Is there a place I can get a salvage or mining ship for 40k? No, there is not. To rent a prospector costs 72k, and there is no rentable salvage ship, which really kind of a shame. You should be able to rent a vulture, I feel like. But what you can do is, if you watch my beginner's mining guide, you don't have to watch the video. It kind of talks about it, but you could rent a cutlass black for 20k, and you can rent a, what's it called? And you can rent a rock for 2k, so that's like 25, 30k ish, and you could do that, and you could go rock mining. So not exactly ship mining, maybe not exactly what you're like looking for, but it is better, right? It'll get you into mining, you'll earn some money in the space, and you'll quickly, like doing rock mining, you'll get up to the point that you could rent a prospector, and then, I mean, a full haul on a prospector will net you like 60 to 100k per trip. So I mean, it's not like you're not gonna get rich off it, but in the beginning it's really hard to like stair step your way to get to like the good stuff. Like, especially as like a new player, like that has not escaped me. Like, it is pretty difficult to get to that point. So a lot of it is kind of just like pugging away. Like rock mining, honestly, is pretty good. Like rock mining versus rented prospector mining, you're probably better off with the rock mining. Especially if you can get like a friend to go with you, or maybe hop into someone else's like mole or something. It's really not too bad. Yeah, you need money to refine with the prospector, yeah. Yeah, truthfully, it's probably better to rock mine until you can buy your prospector. And then after you've bought your prospector, then you can change the laser and you can upgrade it and stuff like that. But I agree. There is like there is like not a barrier to entry, but there's a ceiling of like what you need to actually get into it. Boom. There's the power of my mole setup at work right now. How much would that net me per run? If you're talking about if you do it out by hour, right? I usually measure everything in hour increments, like how much AUC you can make per hour. The rock, if you're mining Hadanite, and the best place to do that's on Aberdeen, mining Hadanite and you're having pretty decent luck, you could probably do 500,000 an hour. If you're having solid luck, like finding decent patches, you don't have to go scan around a lot. Like if you're having that kind of luck, yeah, you probably pretty okay, I feel like. But if you're having awful luck, then you're probably more like 350 to 400,000 an hour, which still isn't bad for rock mining, right? It's really not that bad. Like, you're still getting away pretty good at an entry level trade. And like, you don't have to pay that much money to rent the rock either, or the cutlass. So, I mean, personally, I don't really like much rock mining, but that is because I find it just kind of tedious to get in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And I don't really enjoy the in and out of it. But some people really like it. Some people kind of prefer rock mining and really enjoy doing it. Yeah, I don't much like the Arbor Laser. I mean, it's just not powerful enough. You can't put mods on it, and it's not that powerful. The buffs are okay. I mean, it's got decent stats for a beginner. Like, I won't take that away from it. Like, for a beginner, it's not awful. It's just not great. You know what I'm saying? It's just not great. And I think that's the part I struggle with. But it is different. It is a changing gameplay, but you are forking out, you know, a lot more to rent the prospector per hour. Like your first, no, you'll make money in your first hour because a solid mining trip takes about, if you're inexperienced in a prospector, probably 30 minutes. So you've got 30 minutes out and back, and each haul is probably gonna be worth 60 to 80-ish K starting out. So you sell that direct. So it's not bad. I don't even know if I honestly would refine with a rented prospector. Zoop. Put this up. To be honest with you. Pirating to get some money? Oh, I mean, you could always pirate to get money. I mean, go pirate dupers. Go pirate some dupers. That's what you need to go do. Salvage is honestly, if someone, once they fix duping, right, and salvage becomes a bit more balanced out, because right now everyone's duping, so everyone's selling RMC, and RMC is really hard to get rid of. But normally, I would suggest a new player that if you can, work your way up to a vulture, or even pledge a vulture. Like, I pledged a vulture, so through wipes and updates, it's an easy way to make a lot of RMC quickly to like get ships and stuff. The vulture is really helpful. And I did that before I pledged my Arastra, which gives me a mole and a prospector loaner anyway. So I don't have a purchased mole, it's a loaner. Technically I have one purchased in game from like probably 3.19 patch, but I mean, that's not the purpose. Like, I'm gonna lose that.
Extraction mode on. Attack on shields.
No, that's all titanium. Trading's not a bad way to make money, but the problem with trading is that is a high barrier to entry. That is a super high barrier to entry. Hey, there's nothing wrong with buying ships. I mean, I've pledged a couple. If you guys don't know anything about CCUing is like the thing to do. And we are gonna have to actually, so we're gonna go refine this, and then we're gonna have to pull out the second mole, because for whatever reason this mole keeps like, I don't know what its deal is, but it's missing a saddlebag. And even if I claim the ship or repair the ship, it's missing a saddlebag. Yo, CCU is amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I bought some stuff full price at first. CCUing. But then, I mean, full price before I knew what CCUing was. But then once I learned what CCUing was, I like liquidated all of my stuff. I ain't even gonna lie. I liquidated my whole fleet to CCU back then. Had to. Like I had to. Oh, right into the sun. That's nice. I got my Arastra for a Stark deal and discount. I got I got my Ironclad for a Stark discount. I got what else? I got my Zeus, my Vulture. I also got them during IAE last year, and I don't know if you guys have like dealt much with it, but like, boy, there's some deals going on during IAE. I got some of the deals CCU saved up from Invictus. Like there was some like, what was it? Vanguard Harbinger, or Vanguard Sentinel to Vanguard Harbinger, and then Vanguard Harbinger to Caterpillar was like a $50 discount, like in savings. I was like, oh, yep, that's going in the that was going in, my guy. That was definitely going in the CCU chain. Yo, Smoosh, I completely agree with you, my guy. The ladders are so aggravating. I hate the ladders in the mall. I hate the ladders in the mall. Oh my goodness, it takes so much time. The animations are so slow. Like, I don't know why they had to incorporate that. And the elevator in the mall is ungodly slow too. Like, it's like, all right, I get it, immersion and whatnot, but like, come on, man. Like, come on. It's aggravating. Dude, there's so many people in here. Guys, welcome, welcome. Good evening. Welcome to the mining show of Wednesday. We just did some mining and selling if you're new. And what we're about to go do is we're going to go refine. And then after we refine, there is a missing saddlebag here because the game is glitching on me. And this is my second mole. My first mole doesn't have this problem, but this one does. And every time I claim it, even if I repair it, this saddlebag will be missing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna refine it. We're gonna park it. I'm gonna pull out my other mole, go drive it at Armistice Zone, kill myself, right? In the game, YouTube, please don't demonetize my stream. In the game, I'm gonna do that. And then we'll pull out this mold, fly out there, pull one saddlebag off, throw it on here, and should be good to go. Which is probably the more annoying part is after I do that, it'll stay. But if I claim it again, it'll be gone. I remember the first time I noticed it, I was like so furious because I was like, what do you mean I'm full? Like, what do you mean I don't have any more space? I have a whole saddlebag that's missing. Lame. They're like you still ship to haul big cargo. I don't entirely know if you can steal a ship and use it to haul cargo. I have not tried that. But if you hauling cargo, if you're pirating the cargo, I guess, yeah. I mean, if you're pirating it, you can just go sell it at a no questions asked terminal. That's fine. But actual cargo hauling to make money, I mean, you need a lot of money to do that, my guy. You need a lot of money to do that, my guy. You gotta be rolling in the Benjamins to like make that happen. Oh, I started moving backwards in the ladders. Oh. I put that in my solo mole video. Backwards is the way to go. Everyone always makes comments that I fly this thing like it's a fighter, and I do because it is.
Landing gear down.
And that right tower. Oh yeah. Right on in here.
Landing.
Thank you.
Boop.
Please visit again.
Engines off.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I wish these doors were interactable. That's something I think they need to do in the mall. These need to be interactable doors. Because then that way when the server is lagging, if you interact with the door, it usually opens pretty easily. But if not, then you have to sit there and wait. I'm actually going to put some stuff on the counter right now. Oh, I can't place it. Oh no. No. Don't want to throw it. Maybe be so aggressive. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, where's my Wham Deluxe at? Oh, I don't have it. This is adding to the immersion right here. No. That looks ridiculous. Oh yeah. This Wham burger goes on this plate. That's a wrap, bro. There's my Wham Deluxe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. We're gonna there here and then oh yeah, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Energy drink. Yeah. Yep. What else we got? Mr. Fluff. Come on, put him in your hands. Yeah. Yeah. Place. Perfect. Ah, let me come down. So I don't like ladders. You know, I like the raft's design. I think the raft is a really cool ship. My only problem with the raft is it doesn't haul that much cargo. So like it's cool for immersion. I've seen like the crew quarters of it and the crew quarters looks pretty cool. But again, it's just not quite what I'm after. You know what I mean? It's just not there. I don't love it. Like it doesn't haul enough cargo. Now my cargo hauling is going to be with, I'm gonna start using the Caterpillar Because again, the C2 is okay. Can I retrieve it?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following
I
location.
can.
Please visit us again.
So it was an
Welcome
Orison
to
problem.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Still retrieving.
Please visit us again.
Okay, kind of annoying, but all right. Well, I guess I'll go down to the. There's the mole. So I'm gonna start using the cat, just because I don't know. I think the caterpillar is a bit cooler. It's a bit different. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take like a bunch of trips in the raft, because that's what I think it holds 4 32 SCU containers. So it's not that much. It's either that or it's less. But again, it's just more trips to sell, and I'm just not interested in doing that. It is a cool ship, though. I guess the disappointing part of the raft is it just, I think well, I don't know where the raft would really get practical use, because I feel like they come up with ships that have like pretty cool uses, but then there's just other ships that come out that just kind of, I don't know, undermine its attractiveness in a way. Exlite, titanium, borace, terranite, hephaestonite. Ground exchange, good quote, refine, close. I think I already have some stuff here, I believe. Yeah, I do. Okay. Still have some stuff. True. Okay, so they're both 96. Quantum cap. That's a hefty quantum cap. Yeah, that's huge. I mean, yeah, you make some valid points, but again, with like the caterpillar though, like that's a valid concern if it were like a C2, but think about the caterpillar though. It has its own tractor beam. You can have some bozo on the side with your tractor beam, or yourself, right? You can land the ship, open up the bays, hop it, walk across the hull to where the actual tractor beam seat is, and then you can tractor beam all your stuff out and then get down and start loading it into the persistent stuff.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I know. This is gonna be a cargo simulator. It goes from like a space simulator to a cargo simulator real quick.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit.
All right. So now we're gonna be big weirdos, and we are going to take their other mole, our mole classic, out. Go park it outside of her L2. And we're going to take the mole bags off. Well, one mole bag off of it. See what I mean? This one isn't missing a mole bag. So why is the other one missing a mole bag? It's really annoying. Okay. And then we don't want to lose our stuff. We're just going to take our stuff off. Don't need it. I'm going to let chat know. Because I'm not taking all the bags, and I know someone might want the prospector bags off this mole, so be a good Samaritan, help out some poor sap, give him some free stuff. I mean, if you think about it, Argo really hasn't came out with a big ship yet. So it has to be like on the agenda, right? Like, it makes sense.
Landing gear up.
So Argo, I'm surprised, like certain ship types, like industrial type things, are not centered around certain brands, right? Like I'm surprised Argo, with the way the mole looks, the Argo doesn't have all of the mining ships, because the Argo just looks like a mining ship, right? Like it just looks like one. The Prospector, I mean, kind of, but it also looks a little too sleek. The Arastra's cool, don't get me wrong. I mean, I like the Arastra. The Arastra's going to be like my thing to fly 110%. Right, okay. We're going to back out. And end ourselves. Night, night. A military will be pretty cool. Guys, thank you guys so much for the likes. Oh my god, there's so many people in here. If you guys could do me a huge favor, I don't want any of your dirty monies. Do not give me your dirty money. Even though the option is there, I don't want it. I think memberships are active. But if you could, beside the little chat bar, there is a reaction, a little smiley face for reactions. If you've already liked the video, go crazy on the reactions. Please, 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 please just go crazy on the reactions. Stuff like that and just watching the stream is like the best things you can do. It's so, so helpful for the show and for the channel. It's great. And reactions, unlike likes, you can do like as many times as you want. So like if you wanted to sit there and like lose your mind on it, you absolutely could. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Jude. Oh my god. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You guys are awesome. Thank you. All right, let's get Nikki. And let's get our get up back on. All right. Reset up our armor. And then we need one of each of these. That trawler over here. Senior Fluff. Oh, that's saying it. My backpack is not full. Yeah, there. Oh, it's already in my backpack. I see. It kept all my backpack's contents. Well, that's nifty. Okay. Sweet. All right. Well, I don't. All this stuff was meant to stay here. You, and you. No, it must be glitched out because it's saying it's here and it's saying it's here, so I'm assuming that the inventory is just glitched on that. All right, so now we'll hop in the other mole.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Retrieve.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Finger 4. I think I got time for one more mining run. You guys really honestly do. Thank you guys so much for all the reactions. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Never you're bored, looking for something to do, just like knock yourself out. Go crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to be so mad if I saw that pod there. These are hefty pods, dude. How can I walk under this? This doesn't feel like it's that big. Annoyingly enough, this is really easy to take out of the mole inside the hangar, but it is not easy to take out of the prospector inside the hangar, though. And honestly, I mean, once they do the cargo restructure in the .2 patch, being able to put pods on your mole, which, look at that. It would be a lot easier to put the Argo pods on the prospector because you can just pull it out. Like buying them at the mining support center will have a purpose. Like I know I wanted to make a big deal about it and make an issue council post for it, but the reality is that once they update cargo, you're going to be able to withdraw stuff like that up the freight elevator into the hangar anyway. It's like, really, what's the point? What's the point? All right. Turn that on. I'm also curious of how they're going to handle full prospector in mole bags, because I've heard people say like, oh, well, this would be a cool opportunity that you could buy extra bags and then get a bunch of full bags and then refine them. So like, are you going to be able to pick bags, like a certain number of bags to refine? Do you have to refine all of them? If so, that's a pretty big order. You know what I mean? Like, that is a hefty order that I don't think people are considering. Like, a mole order full of valuable stuff takes like forever already to refine. So you're trying to refine 300 SCUs of thing? I mean, you could refine your whole weekend and you wouldn't be able to deliver it until next weekend. But I mean, you could. All right. Okay. Open. Here we go. I know, guys. I know. I'm just trying to get this last bag, and then we'll be good to go. That was stylish. Just like that, we are good to go. Bada bing, bada boom, huh? And just like that, we are set. Oh, oh no, my stuff fell. I'm just gonna leave it. It might fix itself later. All right, maps, selling, route, close, align. Bro, how many lights they're gonna put out in space? And we're off to our next adventure. Yo, Justin, man, thank you so much for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Legion, my guy. Oh, man. Now, the 23.2 patch is going to really change how the game operates and how the game functions. And I think people are underestimating that. Like, everyone's like, oh my God, I want my persistent hangar. I want cargo freight, all of this stuff. I want cargo missions. It's like, those are small features, to be fair. Like, persistent hangars and the cargo missions, those are really small features. Like, that's something pretty small to add, because I'd call it a simple feature. I understand it's not, but I would call it simple, right? A mission from moving stuff from one place to another and getting paid for it is simple. That is simple. Persistent hangar, a place that your ship, which how they talked about it, right? Your biggest ship determines how big your persistent hangar is, which makes sense. And then you can summon any ship below that size, all the way up to your largest size. It comes up through the floor, which I know they're not doing that with the patch, but that's like the intended end state. So like that is pretty simple, because it doesn't affect everything. It just affects you, right? And anything that affects an individual player is not that extensive. But when you talk about the cargo freight elevators and what they mean, like, sure, like inventory of ships went down, so you have to put stuff in containers. That's like, again, it's simple, right? Instead of putting stuff inside the ship, inside the ship's inventory, I put it physically inside the ship, inside a container, which is kind of makes sense, right? It makes the most sense. But the freight elevators, like, think of how many things that impacts ship components, right? Because kind of for the first time, you can have a size 3 shield generator, a size 3 power generator, a size 3 cooler physically in front of you that you can pick up. Ordinarily you don't, right? But now you can. You can have 15, 16, however many ore bags sitting in front of you. Realistically, you could take them on the ship. I could put ore bags, probably fit them up this elevator shaft on the mole, right? Like, I don't know, how big is the elevator shaft? I mean, maybe, if you could fit it up through the bottom, you could fit 1 ore bag up through there. You can fit at least 4 in the back there where the little engineering part is. Huge. And then with them being stored in the station, like, how does refining those work, right? I mean, they put it in a video of, like, and I think it was 3.21, 3.22, where people could just take bags and put them on another ship off the mole. I mean, yeah, cool concept. Too bad you can't refine them that way. Which, for me, I kind of like as a miner, because then you don't have to worry about being pirated as much. Because, I mean, I hear people say all the time, like, oh, I'm so worried about getting pirated as a miner. Like, bro, I don't care. I don't care. What are you going to do? Are you going to take my mole bags? Really? That's what you're going to do? You're going to come pirate me and take my mole bags? Like, get out of here. It's more of a hassle for you to do that. I'll die in this mole before I pay you money not to kill me. Even then, if I have Quantanium, you're just going to blow me up. So even if I did have something of some type of value, it doesn't matter. Either I have Quantanium and we're all going to blow up, or I don't and it doesn't really matter. Yeah, like, pirates. Pirates are too busy hanging over Samson and Sons in the breaker yards to worry about miners. Because trying to find a miner mining is such a, like, good luck. Good luck. Is it worth to upgrade Prospector to Mole as a solo miner? That's tough. It kind of depends on what you enjoy and what you're okay with. Like the Mole, you're going to get the big difference, right? Honestly, the big difference. If you put mole bags on a Prospector, you double the Prospector's mine ability, right? It instantly gets twice, it has half the mining ore capacity of the Mole at that point. Okay, so we've made it half as good, and it has a size 1 laser. Okay, so you're not breaking very big rocks, but you can break, I'd say, most rocks with a Prospector. The Mole, if that's the case, right, we're talking best case scenarios here, then you have 3 lasers, so you can break much bigger rocks, especially if you have it set up like mine. I have a whole video for solo mole mining. You have double the capacity, which is kind of where the Mole suffers, in my opinion, is it has double the capacity of the Prospector, if you consider that, and that's just like, yeah, it kind of pugs away at its effectiveness. Where's that giant cluster at? Is it over here? Bro, there was a giant cluster over here. Am I tripping? Dude, what in the world? I swore I saw a big cluster. Oh, I passed it. There it is. Yeah, honestly, if you're only gonna solo mine and you're not interested in breaking like giant rocks, I'd probably just stick to the Prospector and put mole bags on it. But if there's a chance that you might be mining with other people, then I would say get a mole. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to try to break that. I kind of just want to break that, to be honest with you. I am going to need to put a gadget on it, but I just want to break that. That was a solid rock right there. I am not on Lyria. I am on Cellin. There is no snow around here. Vexilite. Okay. All right. I think we're going to bust this guy. I think we're going to break this guy right here. I think I can do this.
Landing gear down.
Just need to tilt this. I mean, how's this? That should be good.
Engines
We're gonna have to put a gadget on this. How do gadgets work for mining? Bro, Phoenix, I'll tell you what, man. You just asked the perfect question at the perfect time, because we're about to go use one. We're about to go use one. Oh man, we're about to go use one. So to start off, right, I have a whole video on this. If you go over to my solo mole guide, I talk about gadgets kind of a little more. Instead, basically, these are things that you put on a rock, and they change how the rock stats work, right? And there's a lot of stats that can go on a rock, but kind of the most notable are instability, resistance, and cluster factor. Cluster factor is kind of, I say, how sticky a rock is, which is where, like, I don't know, something like aluminum and titanium have good cluster factors. They want to stick together. So your sub breaks are more pure, those nice 100% breaks. And then resistance and instability are kind of obvious. So we're going to put an Optimax on here because it had high resistance. So this will drop the resistance by 30%. And then it'll also increase cluster factor by a lot. And then to use these, just attach it to the rock like so. It's going to calibrate. And then this symbol, I want you to look at this symbol and keep this in mind. Each one has a different one, and we're going to see that again here in a minute. And then the whole goal of this is we're trying to get this accuracy to 90% or better. And then once it does that, right, that was really easy. that looked really easy. You usually have to really play with all three of these to get it to do that. But once it's at 90% or better, you can then press activate. Getting it over 90% does not mean anything. But 90% means you can activate it. We activate it, boom, active. It'll blink green. That's to help see it from the ship, but I put it on the back just to make sure I don't accidentally shoot it. And then that will change the rock stats. It's going to drop resistance by 30%. It's going to increase cluster factor by 60%. It's also going to make the charge window a bit smaller, but I don't really care about that because I'm a professional, so I don't care how big the charge window is. Why not put multiple gadgets on a single rock? That is a great question. So you used to be able to do that. It used to be you could put as many gadgets on a rock as you wanted to. And what happened was, I think I have it with me. I don't. So the wave shift is a gadget where it increases the optimal charge zone by 100%. So what people used to do is they would take like 10 of these out, right? And it's compounding, right? So every time you double it, you're doubling what it already is. So literally people would take these and they would have put 10 of these on the same rock, and then you see how small or decently sized this is? The whole bar would be optimal zone. So literally you could just touch it with your laser at like the lowest possible power setting and you would break it. Like you would charge it all the way to be broken. Like that's how ridiculous that got.
mining mode on.
Oh, and then for your gadget to attach, I just saw your thing. I'll show you why that's not happening. If he'll put it in his hand. So what the problem is right now there's a glitch. So it used to be over here, right? Is where you'd have to select for placing it. So now if you, I'll use my mouse so you understand. If you right click, you can equip, drop, store, place, right? But place is glitched out right now. So you can't place it like this, like you're supposed to, right? So you have to click detach twice and then you'll be able to place it. And that's how I just placed it earlier. So that's kind of the workaround to that problem right now. No, you can't use different ones or the multiples of the same one. You can put one gadget on a rock at a time, just one. So whatever one you're gonna put on there, you can only put one total of all the different types. All right, power on. I should be able to break this. And now you saw that resistance before was at like 26, now it's at 18. Honestly, that charge window is not that small. I know it looks small, but it's really not that small. We should be able to break this. This is not that big of a ride. There we go. Drawing on the rock likes to spark instability, so that's what I'm trying to get it to do. I want it to charge. I'm just gonna draw on this thing like crazy. Make the instability shoot up. I know this looks really silly, but I'm trying to make it charge. Come on. I only have like one, this is like one of like the last 2 shots in this, I think. Come on, come on, come on. I don't have another one. This looks so ridiculous. I can't imagine what this looks like. Oh, it hasn't gone up at all. I'll have one more shot. This has to be the last shot in it. I'm not gonna get this. I'm not gonna get this. Yeah, my stampede's about to fall off. I'm not gonna get this. Yep, there it goes. Oh, man. That's tough. That's tough. Actually, you know what I'm gonna try? You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna put my other Riker on my Helix. I'm gonna see if that works. I'm gonna see if that works. Harold, you are absolutely welcome, my man. Absolutely welcome. I don't think there's gimbal if you're on the turret. I think it's gimbaled on the prospector. I don't think it's gimbaled on the mole. If you guys didn't catch me talking about the mining gadgets earlier, it is in my solo mole guide if you're curious. All right, so I mean, it was going with the Stampede. Usually I bring a spare with me, but I didn't grab one when I left the station. That's totally my fault, but that's okay. So what we'll do is we will take the one off of here and go put it on the laser. That was easy. Well, these mods are hurting. They need some repairs. These things are about to fall off, and they are expensive. Okay. All right. Well, we'll give it another go. Fun fact, I actually learned that you could gimbal mount. You can gimbal from the front seat to look around to scan rocks. Someone in the community told me, which like isn't bad, but it's just kind of annoying because the actual UI doesn't move, just the like scanning crosshair. Bro, we are gonna get this rock.
Engines.
It's the last thing I do.
Launch complete.
We're gonna get a little closer too. Normally, I want to stay like in the optimal zone, but getting a little closer, while a bit more risky, can get better laser power to work. It will repair the modules, yes. The modules are considered part of the ship. So if they are equipped through the loadout manager, it's considered part of the ship. They are protected by the shields, and they also can be replaced. So like that Stampede that fell off, when I take this Riker off after we're done here and put it back where I found it, oh yeah.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
It's not registering this other Riker though. Yeah, it's not registering it. I don't have another rock I can shoot from here. There we go. Yeah, well, this is gonna work. Tragic. That sucks. All right, well. But, so like that Stampede though, it'll replace it for the same cost that a Stampede normally costs. It's like that Stampede runs about 1.7K, 1700 AUEC. So that's how much it'll cost to repair the ship to fix that. But it's not going to really reflect that when I go to repair it, because when I go to repair it, it's also got a bunch of other stuff broken. So it's probably going to cost more like 3 or 4K total to repair everything. But it is what it is. I'll land
Landing.
very gracefully. Go put that Riker back. I gotta have the top left, right? I put it on the top left. That's where. Like it doesn't really matter where I got it off the Hofstee, because there's only one place it can go. But I want to make sure I take it off the right place for the Helix. Well, what a sad experience. How disappointing. Come on. Oh. My tune stopped. I gotta get the nostalgic space exploration music back. Okay, well, with no Stampede, that kind of lowers our rock range just a little bit.
Engines on.
So we need to go to a different place. Unless there's like some stuff here I want, but I don't think so.
Mining mode on.
Yeah, these are all like kind of small rocks. Borace, 15 SCUs of borace. Yeah, it's like not a lot here.
Mining mode off.
All right, let's head over here. Back to mining. These are all moderately sized. 53K. That is the biggest rock I have seen here. Oh, it's full of gold. I was about to say. So that thing must be loaded. 43% borace. Hmm. 37% borace. I mean, we'll break those. Borace isn't bad. I don't hate it. Just not excited about it. Come on.
Mining mode off.
40K.
Mining mode.
It's just teasing me at this point. This should be perfect. Guys, there's so many people here. Thank you guys. Oh my god. Thank you for all the likes. Please, if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. That'd be super appreciative. I don't want anyone's dirty money. The best thing you guys can do for the channel to support is just watch. And if you've already liked the video, next to the chat thing, I don't want you to chat. Some people don't like to chat. They just like to watch, and that's totally fine. But there is like a little smiley face thing for like reactions and stuff, and you can spam that reaction thing as many times as you want. You can only like once. You can heart as many times as you'd like. And that stuff helps the channel out so much. All right. Power on. Yeah, like see, like I think it took my increase from my Riker off. Well, I guess we'll find out when we try to break this. This is gonna take a second. Hope you guys know I'm somewhere to be. Come on. %15 resistance is taking its time. Once it gets up there, it'll charge pretty quickly. It's just taking its time getting up there. It's almost a 200% optimal charge rate. Look at that. That's crazy. And 158% optimal charge window size. Hefty. Yo, In7 Freak, what's up, my guy? Welcome to the show for the day. You kind of catch this towards the tail end of the show. How you feeling, bro? How you doing this week? All right. We'll drop that down. Charges up nice and quick like. beautiful.
Extraction mode on.
It's pretty annoying that the closest rock is, of course, one that is all titanium. Be lucky I don't overcharge that rock into oblivion. Bro, is all the borace in one rock? It has to be. Oh my god.
Fracturing mode on.
I was about to say, it has to be.
Extraction mode on.
That was actually immensely helpful. That never happens. That was exactly the break I wanted. Don't need to bother scanning them. They're all 100% borace. Perfect. This is nice. Oh, that must be the rest of it. Yep.
Fracturing mode on.
I wish every rock charged this smoothly.
Extraction mode on.
Oh, this is super clean. There's almost every bit of the ore. Well, what's this guy?
Fracturing mode on.
I can't see it. Oh, it's so annoying.
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Might be able to see it from the other turret. I'm gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon. Gotta take the little pupper to the vet. Just gotta get some little puppy shots. I'm trying to hurry all this up, all this collection. That's why I really like borace though. Borace has a really good cluster factor, which is why you see borace in all these 100% pieces everywhere. It's because it has good cluster factor. And it also has great SCU to mass ratio. It's like 100 or so mass to make an SCU of this stuff. So it really, really shakes out nicely. No. Borace has a resistance of 30, so if the resistance is 10 or below, I know I don't want it. Normally I'd be pretty picky about that, but for right now it's fine. Because I'm not going to be able to make this a full load anyway. Nope. And because titanium actually has a lower resistance, it lowers the resistance of borax when mined together. Gold, titanium. Oh, it's gold. I was really confused by that for a second. Okay. I think the other laser has a better view, so we can get that last good break of borax, and then we're out of here. Need to talk. For a second, I was concerned my wife could text in this game. I was about to say, whoa. Yep. Perfect.
Systems
Right there it is.
systems on. Extraction mode on.
Oh, that broke so perfectly. Oh wait, no. I'm about to just suck up all this titanium anyway, just to fill up the hole. Oh, there it is. Boom. And 7, I appreciate the invite, my guy, but I'm about to be out of here. Yeah, we're just gonna suck up all this titanium. Can't believe I'm doing this. I feel so dirty. So gross. I'm willingly putting junk in my hole. Alright. Back to the pilot seat, back to quantum jump, and we are about to be out of here.
Mining mode on.
Come on. Desync on these ladders goes crazy.
Mining mode on.
Okay. Map. Infiltrating station. Oh, that's bright. Let's blast out of here. Yeah, in 7 I would play with you, my man, but after I drop this haul off, I gotta bounce. We're taking the pupper to the vet. Easier to get him some puppy shots. It'd be good to go. It was a pretty decent mining day. I mean, it would have started off a little bit better if Orson had not screwed me over and let me get my mole. So then I had to claim it. Took up like the first 15, 20 minutes of the show just trying to get our mole out. Had to re-put on another bag to fix that part. Honestly, I'm about to just transfer. Like next time it does that, I'm just going to transfer everything over to the other mole since it does spawn with all 8 bags. Probably should have just did that at the start. But this mole's already set up and I'm what they call lazy. So I did not want to do that. If you're rocking an orange mole, man, you're missing out. You're missing out. Nah, man, have not just started. It should tell you at the bottom of the stream, not like the bottom, but like of the like actual video screen, like at the bottom, like near like and subscribe buttons. It should say started stream like X amount of time ago. That lets you know like how long somebody's been streaming for. Because we've been doing the stream for two hours. Yeah, 2 hours now. It's pretty about average for us. Been a great show. You guys have been absolutely awesome. We're up to 17 likes. We got 20 people in here. Guys, there's so many people in here. Thank you guys for joining us today. It's been awesome. Never watched a YouTube stream before. That's fair. Not a lot of people watch YouTube streams. That's fair. And another like. We're up to 18 likes, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. It'd be a lot better if it was 20. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just saying 20 is an even number. It's a multiple of 5. It's an even number. It's a thing. I'm just saying. It's a thing. And we're already up to 19. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Really. Like watching, liking, and the reactions is the best things you can do for the show and for the channel when you're here in the stream. Or if you're just like watching any other video on the stream. Like all that stuff just goes like a long way for the channel. Like some people might feel compelled to monetarily support for like donations and members. So like, I mean, that stuff's cool. Like I really appreciate that, but I like taking the money of greedy corporations a lot better. I want big corporation. I want big advertisement, like big pharma. I want big advertisement to pay me money. I'll leave my followers alone. Why am I not on Twitch? One, I don't super agree with Twitch's predatory business practices, at least what I view as predatory business practices with how Twitch is not in the viewer business, Twitch is in the creator business, which sounds funny, but Twitch takes advantage of small creators because they'll monetize you off nothing. And then like your friends come in and they have friends that, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with your friends supporting you. No, it's totally fine. But you have your friends support you and Twitch takes 50% of that. They take 50% of your like subs and stuff. And even then you have to get to $100 just to make that money. And then further past that, like if you had like bits and stuff, they take money from your bits and you have to get to $100 just to get that. But Twitch gets their money either way though. Like Twitch gets their money either way, and there is no good discoverability for Twitch. And like for me, it's just like, I don't know, man. Typically people that watch videos on like YouTube don't really go over to Twitch. So it's hard to kind of spread the community out. And I don't want to inconvenience people either. Like people like watching my stuff on YouTube, so why make them go over to another platform that maybe they don't have or they don't frequent when they can just watch it here? They watch all my other videos here. Yeah, it's kind of easier for you guys to find and watch the stream, so it works out better. But Twitch's, I don't agree with their business practices. I don't agree with like their discoverability sucks. Like if you're a big creator, Twitch is great. Yeah, like the bigger you are, the better Twitch is, and the smaller you are, the worse it is. As opposed to YouTube, well, YouTube's got great discoverability. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's at least 10 people in this stream right now that are not subscribed to this channel. I would be willing to bet. I would place money on it. And just to show you guys something, why is it? No, oh, it's all blank. I was gonna say, I was like, there's no way. Oh, I think we're about to have a 30K actually. I think we're about to 30K. Yeah, I can't even.
Engines
Oh, there it goes.
launch complete. Landing
Thank you.
complete.
Oh my God. Yeah, look where I'm at.
Have a pleasant stay.
Launch complete. Landing complete.
I was gonna show you guys how we how the repair works.
Engines on. Launch complete. Landing complete.
All right, so we go here. Landing. This is a 2.8, so that's like the damage that's on the ship plus replacing the module. So like 1.7 of that will replace the module. So I'll show you when I get out of the ship to go refine, because I gotta hurry this up. But once the repairs are done, then that means that the ship will, like the Stampede will be back on the front of my ship. I don't have to go place another one. It'll just already be there. Yo, Chris St. James, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Thank you. Welcome to the Legion, brother. Oh my God, we are at 183 views for this stream. Oh my God, that's so many. Okay, yep, that's complete. All right, engine off.
Engines off.
I restocked all my fuel, so that's good to go. Open. This is why this needs to be an interactable door. Because when the server is laggy, it doesn't register. But if you could interact with it, it would open right away. Just started mining asteroids. If you're gonna mine asteroids, I hope you're in a prospector. In the mole, if you don't have at least 2 people, it's such a hassle. It's so annoying. And there it is. Boom. There's your Riker C3, and there's the Stampede that fell off earlier, now repaired and back on. So there's a new one. Bing, bang, boom. Well, Chris, I appreciate you stopping by, man. I have a beginner's mining guide video if you're like just starting mining in general, where it goes over some like various things. Uh-oh. Really? Okay, well, I have a cheat for this. We are just gonna... Don't worry, I got something for this. That was such a dramatic fall. That was so dramatic. No, my respawn's here at her L2 anyway. It's a little trick. So if the elevator's not working, which generally it doesn't work in the hangar, I'll just incapacitate myself for monetization purposes on YouTube. I won't say what I'm actually doing. And now I'm still here, right? Persistence. Gotta love persistence, baby. And then like a good Samaritan, I'm going to drop my stuff there. Boom. Now, I'm not going to put everything on. I'm just going to get decent. So that way I can run down to the refinery, drop off my order, and I've got a skibabble really, really soon. My wife's already came down and gave me my like 5-minute warning. Well, I shouldn't even really say 5-minute warning. It's my 5-minute warning was 5 minutes ago. Oh man, I'm gonna be in trouble. I gotta hurry up. Oh. Beautiful. That was indeed the fastest rehydrate ever. Yo, Zul Phoenix, thank you so much for the subscription, dude. Welcome to the Legion, brother. Thanks for joining. These live streams are going really well. These live streams, like, I was kind of concerned to do live streams, but since they're so popular, I might start doing live streams more often.
Welcome back.
Normally, I won't be able to do them during the week, but next week, though, I'll be able to do live. I can start doing, like, on the weekends, on, like, a consistent thing. Like, Saturdays, Sundays, something like that. You guys let me know. Which is a better day? Set up work orders. Gold, titanium, boreas, ferron. Good quote. Confirm. All right, sweet, beautiful. All right, everybody, thanks so much for joining us. We're up to 40 concurrent viewers. Oh my Atlanta, there's so many people in here, guys. I'm so sorry if you were just joining us. We just finished up for today, or at least for right now, probably for the day though. We will be live again tomorrow around the same time, lunchish time. So join us then. We'll be doing some more mining runs. Hopefully we don't run into as many problems as we had today. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Helps us out, and it's totally free. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.